Hello. Welcome to Business Defender channel. Of late, there have been several videos surfacing on social media that are critical of Adani Group. Pretty understandable considering Adani Group's growth in the last few years. The humongous success of the group has resulted in heightened interest among the general public in the group. This in turn has resulted in so many YouTube channels coming up with some form of analysis of Adani Group's businesses in order to cash in on Adani Group's popularity. One such analysis was made by Deepak Sharma. Now let's do a quick fact check on his claims on Adani Group's businesses.
अडानी साहब का बिजनेस मॉडल क्या है और इस बिजनेस मॉडल में सरकार कहाँ खड़ी है, अडानी का प्लान क्या है, क्या केमिस्ट्री है और क्या मैथमेटिक्स है, मैं उस पर भी आ जाने वाला हूँ.
Deepak Sharma says that Adani Group's businesses depend on government projects and policies. He also says that Adani enters into any business faster than his competitors, as those are new policy-enabled markets. Now let's check how valid these claims are. To begin with, public policy refers to the actions taken by the government, its decisions that are intended to solve problems, and improve the quality of life for its citizens. A policy established and carried out by the government goes through several stages from inception to conclusion. These are agenda building, formulation, evaluation, and adoption before implementing the laws. Before a policy can be created, a problem must exist that is called to the attention of the government. To put this shortly, government policy is not something that is made behind closed doors. There are years, in several cases decades of discussions with the government in the parliament and the public sphere about the policies that the government intends to formulate and is part of the public domain for such long times before the policy is implemented by the government. In such a scenario, it is impossible for any company, let alone Adani, to have an undue advantage to set up businesses. Adani, like all other companies, goes through the same vetting systems and rules and regulations in order to bid for projects.
कि देश के बाकी जो एयरपोर्ट हैं उनको वो प्राइवेटाइज़ करेंगे, जैसे उन्होंने दिल्ली एयरपोर्ट को किया है या मुंबई को किया है. अब इससे पहले कि जो बाकी कॉरपोरेट्स हैं, जो बाकी कॉम्पिटिटर्स हैं, वो उसकी तैयारी करते, अडानी तब तक अपनी कंपनी बना चुके थे.
Now let's be a little more specific and check the allegations raised by Mr. Deepak Sharma one by one. Sharmaji in his video goes to blatantly claim that Adani Group is a crony business and goes on to suggest that Adani Group entered the airport operating business with ample help from the government, and was able to set up their airport business so fast even before the competitors could contemplate doing the same. As per Airports Authority of India, an international tender was called and 25 companies participated in the bidding process, including foreign airport operators like Switzerland-based Zurich Airport and Luxembourg-based AMP Capital. Adani Group won the bids fair and square, by quoting a significantly high per-passenger fee from its operations to Airports Authority of India. Let's dig deeper with official data from the Ministry of Civil Aviation. For instance, at 115 rupees per passenger for Mangaluru, Adani Group's bids were over 250% more than the second highest bids received from CIAL, and 500% more than GMR Group's bid. Similarly, Adani Group's bid of 177 rupees for the Ahmedabad airport was 20% more than the second highest bid of 146 rupees from NIIF and Zurich International. Next, our beloved Sharmaji goes on to claim that the Adani Group set up its data center business immediately after the government came up with new data center policies.
और ये विदेशी कंपनियां जो हैं वो भारत में अपना डेटा स्टोर करेंगी, बाहर डेटा नहीं रखेंगी, डेटा उनको यहाँ रखना पड़ेगा. अब इससे पहले कोई रिएक्ट करता अडानी साहब ने, फिर उन्होंने एक अडानी डाटा सेंटर खोल दिया और कई शहरों में उन्होंने एक नई कंपनी खोल के डेटा स्टोरेज का काम शुरू कर दिया. यहाँ बाजी मार ले गए.
Well, there is nothing wrong even if Adani does that. After all, world over businesses respond to government policies to fine-tune and set up new operations. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology said, under this policy the government would provide infrastructure status for the data center sector, bringing it on par with industries such as railways, roadways, and power. The government came up with the policy because in India, the need for data center infrastructures is growing exponentially, as cloud adoption, as well as data consumption and generation by 500 million digital users, and the strategic need to store data generated or sourced from Indian citizens and companies to be located in India. As a result, India is among the major players in the data center sector in the APAC region. Again, in short, the policy is a response to the challenges to data protection and the safety of Indian individuals and organizations, and is in no way meant to provide new business opportunities for a single business group. As the policy was being drafted, many big tech firms were collaborating with local telcos to expand their cloud services presence. For instance, Amazon has partnered with Airtel to sell AWS to its customers. And Microsoft formed an alliance with Reliance Jio Platforms to extend the reach of Office 365 Microsoft services. Wonder why Sharmaji is silent on all these developments? There are many such claims made by Sharmaji in his video. Since we don't have much time in hand, we will reach you soon with fact checks on the latter part of his video.